Assalamu alaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear students, we are discussing about changing sentence, and in the last class we have discussed from simple to complex. From simple to complex, that means 5 points have been discussed in the last class. Now today we will discuss the next point. Point number 6. Point number 6. Suppose, in spite of his being, ill, the boy went to market. This is an example of simple sentence, and this is in spite of connecting sentence. In spite of connecting. In spite of his being ill, the boy went to market. This is one type of simple sentence, and you have to make it complex. How can we make it complex? When you will find such types of sentence, that means in spite of connecting sentence, then you have to start your answer with though or although. Though or although. Any form you like. Though or although. So I am starting the sentence with though. Though or although, any form you like. Though, then you have to follow the second portion of the sentence. Which tense is this? Which tense is this? The boy went to market. This is the past indefinite tense, so you have to make the first person of the same tense. First person, in spite of his being ill. Of his being ill, you have to make this person the same tense according to this person. So went, past form, that's why you have to make it past form. So beginning the sentence, you have to start with subject. So what is the subject of this sentence? Subject, the boy. The boy. The boy. Then for making past form, you have to use being from past form, was. Though the boy was ill. This is the past form and past indefinite tense. Though the boy was ill, then comma. Don't forget to use comma. Of course, you have to use comma in the middle of the sentence while you will go through complex sentence. Then the second person, there is no change. He went to market. He went to market. This is the complex sentence. In this way, you can make a simple to complex and in spite of connecting sentence. Though the boy was ill, he went to market. This is the complex. In this way, all sorts of simple sentence which are in spite of connecting, you can make it complex in this way. And now next point. This is the point number 6. Then point number 7. Point number 7. By plus gerund. By plus gerund connecting sentence. By reading many books. By reading many books, you can learn many things. You can learn many things. By reading many books, you can learn many things. This is one type of simple sentence. One type of simple sentence by. What types of simple sentence? By plus gerund. There is a by at the beginning of the sentence, and then ing with the verb. This is called gerund. So by plus gerund, in this way we can find out the sentence, the types of sentence by plus gerund. By reading many books, you can learn many things. This is simple sentence. You have to make it complex. Same way, complex. But how? How can you change it? When you will find such types of sentence by plus gerund, then you have to use your answer. That means the complex sentence you have to start with if. If. You have to start your answer if, with the if. Then subject, if you. Then you have to guess which tense is this. This is the present form, present tense. So you have to make the first person same tense. Always remember, both of the person will be same tense while you will go through complex sentence. So now, if you read many books, if you read many books, there will be read from reading. Reading, gerund, and read present form of the verbs. So if you read many books, this is the present tense. If you read many books, then comma, you can learn many things. There is no change in the second person. There is no change in the second person. So you can learn many things. If you read many books, you can learn many things. This is the complex. And by reading many books, you can learn many things. This is the simple. This is the 5 and this is the 6 number. 6. Now 7. Point number 7. Without plus gerund. Without gerund. Without taking physical exercise, you cannot keep your body fit. You cannot keep your body fit. This is an example of simple sentence without plus gerund. So look at the sentence. At the beginning of the sentence, without, then taking, gerund. Without plus gerund. Without taking physical exercise, you cannot keep your body fit. This is the simple. We have to make it complex. As usual, complex. But how? How can we make it complex? When you will find such types of sentence in the question paper, then you have to start your answer with if, but, if. But one thing you should remember, without plus gerund, when you will find such types of sentence, then you have to remember that if connected sentence will be negative. That means, if you do not, or if you don't take physical exercise. If you don't take physical exercise. Why don't? When you will find without plus gerund, then you have to start your answer, of course, if, then you have to make the sentence negative. Because without bears the meaning of negative. Without bears the meaning of negative. That's why you have to make the sentence negative form and present, because second person is the present tense, so cannot present form. So first person will be the same tense. If you do not take it physical, if you do not take physical exercise, then second person there is no change. You cannot keep your body fit. This is the answer. So in this way, you can make the answer from simple to complex. And next number 8. Point number 8. Point number 8, aimable sentence. Aimable. The sentence bears the meaning of aim. On types of aim, any kinds of aim or goal, any kinds of aims or goal bears the sentence. Suppose the man went to market to buy an umbrella. The man went to market to buy an umbrella. This is one types of aimable sentence, because if you see the meaning of this sentence, so what do we see? The man went to market to buy an umbrella. The man went to market to buy an umbrella. This is the aimable. What's the aim of the man? To buy an umbrella. So in this case, you have to start your sentence same way. The man went to market. In place of to, you have to use here so that. Instead of to, in place of to, instead of to, you have to use here so that, conjunction so that, then again subject, so that he. Then according to the first person, which tense is this? If it is present form, then you have to use here could. If you find their present form, then if you find their past form, then you have to use here could. And if you find in the first person present form, then you have to use here can. So what do we see? We see here past form, so that's why we have to use here could. Could buy an umbrella. Umbrella. In this way, you can change an aimable sentence to complex sentence. Then in this case, the first person of the sentence, there will be no change. So the sentence will be start in the same way. The man went to market, and in the second to, that means you will find in the sentence double to. One to is preposition, another to is infinitive. First to may be preposition and second to may be infinitive. That means when you will find a to before a verb, then it will be infinitive. So in place of infinitive to, you have to use so that. Then again subject, then could or can according to the tense of the first person. We have we get here past from, then we have to use here could. The man went to market so that he could, and there is no change in the second person, buy an umbrella. This is the complex. Okay, now point number 9. Point number 9. Point number 9, an structural sentence. Suppose I saw a bird flying in the sky. I saw a bird flying in the sky. This is one type of structural sentence. I have already given the structure in my last class. Subject plus verb plus object plus present participle. In this case, you have to change the sentence. In this way, you have to start I saw a bird. That means subject plus verb plus object, there is no change. And the object will be format into a relative pronoun. Object will be converted into a relative pronoun. A bird will be relative pronoun which. I saw a bird which, then auxiliary verb of the tense, past tense, first person past tense, then we have to take auxiliary verb of past tense. which was flying in the sky. I saw a bird which was flying in the sky. This is the complex form, complex sentence. And number 10. The man saw a blind boy. This is another structure. You have to make it complex. The man saw a blind boy. So in this case, the subject plus verb plus adjective plus noun. This is another structure. Subject plus verb plus adjective plus noun. In this case, we have to start our answer in this way. The man saw the noun. At first you have to take here noun, a boy. So the man saw a boy, then this boy will be converted into relative pronoun. Who? Who? Relative pronoun who? Instead of boy, in place of boy, who? Relative pronoun who. Then auxiliary verb was blind. The man saw a blind boy, and the answer, complex sentence, the man saw a boy who was blind. In this way, we can change the sentence from simple to complex. While you will go through the changing sentence from simple to complex, then you will find such types of sentence. We have already discussed there are 10 types. These 10 types are most important for every student for class 9 and 10. I hope all of you follow the points very carefully, and our discussion up to this today. Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.